Hi, I'm Zach Munoz with another edition of your Unaltered Fitness Minute, where we provide busy professionals with quick and effective fitness tips to help you transform your body, health, and resulting work performance. In today's video, we are going to be in the gym showing you how to make the most out of your workouts in the least amount of time possible so that you can transform your body and health with the limited time that you have on your schedule. So make sure you stay tuned. All right, so you have a busy schedule, juggling time between your career, personal relationships, self-development, but you also want to make time to exercise so that you look good, feel good, and have better work performance, because we know that there is a direct tie between exercise and increased productivity. So to optimize your workouts, we're going to be combining both weight training and HIIT training into our workout routines to maximize the amount of calories burned while building lean muscle tissue. So let's jump right into it, starting off with weight training. Now, the first concept that you need to understand with weight training is intensity. You need to make sure that you're using workout principles that are maximizing the intensity of your workout routines. And to help you with this, we're going to be sharing 3 of the most effective workout principles for increasing intensity. Starting off with the first principle, known as the continuous tension principle. Now, momentum is our muscle's worst enemy. If you perform an exercise so quickly that momentum is being used for the majority of the movement, then you are relieving your muscles with the necessary stress that they need to grow and become stronger. So it is better to perform your exercises in a more slow, concentrated manner. I personally recommend using a 3-to-1 tempo to do your exercises to maximize the tension on your muscles. And to showcase this, we're gonna do a squat here. So I'm gonna get under the bar, make sure that I'm somewhat even, get up, make sure that your core is always tight. And we're going to go 3 seconds down on the negative portion of the movement and explode 1 second up without any rest at the top, just going back to back. So we're gonna go right now with 1 rep. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. And notice how I'm not stopping at the top, right? I go 3 seconds down, explode 1 second up, and I go right back down. I don't pause here at the top. I'm keeping continuous tension, just like the name of the workout principle, on the legs on this specific muscle group, right? So you can see with this principle, we're going nice and slow on the way down, getting a good stretch on the muscle fibers, and then we're exploding on the way up to recruit as many muscle fibers as possible to really push blood into the muscle and increase overall intensity. Workout principle number 2 is known as the giant sets principle, commonly known as the supersets principle. And this is when we perform 4 to 6 different exercises back to back with little to no rest for the same muscle group. So an example of this, if I were doing chest, I would do a bench press, I would rest 30 seconds, go into an incline press, rest for 30 seconds, go into dips, rest for 30 seconds, and then finish off with pullovers and rest for 30 seconds. And I would repeat this process for 4 rounds. So back to back, I'm gonna crush that muscle group, and you can see that you'll be in and out of the gym in a solid 30 to 45 minutes, and it's just a great way to increase intensity. So last but not least, the third workout principle is known as the descending sets principle, also known as the drop sets principle. And this is when we extend any given set with a lower amount of weight. So for example, if I were doing squats again and I had 2 45-pound plates on each side of the bar for a total of 225 pounds, I would do 12 repetitions. As soon as I'm done with that last rep and I rack the bar, I would strip 1 45-pound plate off each side of the bar, so I'm left with 135 pounds, and I would push it for another 6 to 12 reps. So you can see that's a great way to force blood into that muscle group and just increase overall intensity, going back to back for as many repetitions as possible. And those are the 3 most effective workout principles for increasing intensity. If you use these principles, again, you should have a solid 30 to 45 minutes in the gym of just weight training. Now we're gonna move on to HIIT training. All right, so we just got done with our 30 to 45 minutes of weight training, and now we're gonna dedicate 10 to 15 minutes to close the session with some HIIT training. High intensity interval training. Now, if you watched our previous episode, you know that HIIT training burns an average of 30 to 40% more calories versus lower intensity forms of cardio like a regular walk or a light jog. So that's exactly what we're gonna do here with the treadmill, being that it's one of the most common pieces of equipment that you probably have at your local gym. So we're gonna do interval sprints. We're gonna do 20 seconds of sprinting at a high speed, and then we're gonna immediately lower the speed and do 60 seconds of a light jog. And we're going to repeat this for 7 rounds, and you're gonna have your 10 to 15 minutes of HIIT training to burn a lot of calories. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna put the speed up to 10 miles per hour, for example. Not sure how fast it's gonna be, but we'll see as we go. So I recommend doing about 2 to 5 minutes of a light warm up, a light walk or a light jog before you start sprinting so that you can minimize injury. But you see here I have the speed up, and we're gonna engage in a full out sprint as fast as you can go for 20 seconds. So it's speeding up here, and here we go. So you put the clock on, 20 seconds. As soon as the 20 seconds is up, you're gonna put the speed down, and you're gonna go on a light jog. And you're gonna do this for 60 seconds. And as soon as the 60 seconds is up, you're gonna put the speed right up and do another 20 seconds. And again, you're gonna repeat this process for 7 rounds, burning a lot of calories, a lot more efficient than doing 60 minutes, an hour on the treadmill, where you can get in and get out in 15 minutes. So there you have it, guys. You should have a solid 45 to 60 minute workout. Get in the gym, get out, burn a lot of calories, and maximize your lean muscle gains. Now keep in mind that everything we went over today are just examples. You can apply these workout principles and these tips to any exercise or any combination or variation of exercises. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions for future tips, future topics, please drop a comment in the comment section below. Thank you again. Zach Munoz from Unaltered Athletics, out.